Let me guess. Your home?
It was. And it was beautiful. Titan was like most planets. Too many mouths, not enough to go around.
Halo, the game most of my channel is based on, the game where you meet lifelong friends. Now it may not seem like it, but for me and my friends, it has been 3 years since we touched Halo. Not to mention, we don't even know how long it's been since we did the campaign. And even if we did, we were only strictly Halo Reach players. We are not Halo 3 players. So Corbin thought it'd be a fun idea to run through all the Halo campaigns as like a fun nostalgia round. And well, yes we could, that would be very boring, so why don't we try to speedrun it? We decided to try to get the achievement Devastating, which is beating Halo 3 on Legendary in under 3 hours. So the question is, will I be able to carry my friends through Halo 3 in under 3 hours? I certainly hope so, because we are not attempting this again. Starting off our mission Arrival, which was by far our fastest and easiest runs. So starting off our official journey on Sierra 117, right off the bat we forgot to do the deloading skip for the Phantom, so we just had to kind of kill everything in a timely pace and just kind of run past everything. Eventually we did get through the second area, which didn't take us very long. I just hugged the right side and then I jumped on that crate, and then boom, just like that, you just have skipped the second area. And the next couple areas we just kind of ran by and kind of killed things in a timely fashion. And, oh my god, Cortana! At the river, I went back to speedrun strats where I hopped down into the river, took out those 2 jackal snipers on that tree, then ran across this pipe thing, jumped behind all the... Are you god fucking kidding me? And yes, well, now that I fucked that up, we just kind of had to go through it normally. The next area though, it's pretty easy, just jackal forest, no big deal. But then you come across this area where with the right grenade toss, you can skip this fight.
I fucked it up again. I'm so bad at grenade jumping. It's not
okay. That's fine, because if you fuck that up, you can still skip it with a brute shot just by jump brute shotting yourself up here.
Ooh, fucker! Are you kidding me?
Whoops. Once you get to the bridge, though, I do like to hop down below this building and take out the jackals and the grunts that get dropped off by the Phantom here. Then you save Johnson, and then boom, just like that, Sierra 117 is down with a time of 12:02, which isn't the greatest, but I can make up for lost time. Coming up next, it would be a real test. It's Crow's Nest. I immediately put speedrunning aside and went to grab the black eye skull because, hey, the more you know. Continuing on, I dropped down to pick up a rifle and quickly slaughtered our way through, bringing us to the hangar. This area has always been a real time killer for us. We have to kill about 3 waves of Covenants, so as efficiently as we could, we killed 2 waves, and then I decided, Corbin and Collin can get the last one, and I started making my way back to the next area so it would save a little time. Before I left the hangar though, I made sure to pick up a drop shield because on the left side in this area there is a turret, and if you place the shield in front of the turret you can shoot through it and they can't shoot you. So we cleared this area really fast. Then making our way down to the barracks, in front of us there was a lot of brutes kneeling for whatever reason. Among the brutes there is a chieftain with a gravity hammer, which is going to be important in just a sec. So we noob combo the brutes, I took his hammer, and once I grabbed the hammer, Cortana yells at me, and then I run past these buggers. Now in this area, I open the door to get the checkpoint and proceed to do the famous gravity hammer launch skip. First try! And from here, I skipped the whole barracks fight and made my way up the elevator. Once I reach the top, we have to kill these jetpack brutes as fast as possible, and then I go wait at this door. Knock, knock, motherfucker! Okay, now that they're taken care of, I make sure to grab an active camo from up top, which I'm going to use later. Making our way back to where we started the mission originally, killing our way through. Make sure you take out these jackal snipers, because not only did they kill me once, not twice, but 3 fucking times. But eventually, I got my active camo back and walked my way past the brutes and rearmed the bomb. Now we just gotta haul ass. Running past these guys, killing these guys. Achoo! Then you're gonna hit this button and oh shit, my fat ass broke the elevator. That leaves us beating Crow's Nest at a time of 13 minutes and 4 seconds, which could have been faster, but hey, nonetheless. Speaking of adventures and epic journeys, have you ever driven down Sabo Highway? They say it's quite a ride. No, literally, Sabo Highway is a great mission to speedrun. The game introduces you to driving, so you can just drive past everything and get to the end very quickly. So that is what we did. Minus my horrible driving, but hey, it's not my fault. Someone put a debris in my way. The early part of this mission is straightforward. Drive past everything. When you get to this area, we head to the building in the back. Not only can you get a new car here, but there is a gravity lift in the building. Be sure to grab it and you'll see why later. Then we make our way to the first shield wall. I quickly get out and give it the 1-2 boogaloo, and we continue on our way. Once you're driving down the highway, the game intends for you to get out of the car, but if you grab that gravity lift from earlier, you can place it right here, jump over the wall, and make it across the bridge and drive past this next encounter through the tubes to avoid enemy fire. Then we dangerously barely make it past the chopper and the Wraith. And now we're on to the final area. I did mess up here with my fast and furious driving, and we lost the Warthog unfortunately, and had to take out the Wraith on foot, but from here, we just booked across the bridge, ignoring the rest of the stuff below. These brutes did try to stop us, so I showed them how awesome my sniping skills are, and now we're at the final wall. I snipe the turret, Corbin takes out the rest of the brutes, and Collin breaks the shield, and just like that, in 6 minutes and 50 seconds, we completed Sabo Highway. This was our best run yet, and we literally saved a lot of time here. On to the mission Storm, which can be one of the fastest missions to speedrun in Halo 3, but we really got caught in a storm here and you'll see why. But first we have to make it past the impossible to skip drive, where you are stuck in the passenger seat waiting. But once we are finally free, I hit the button and drive the Warthog in. Now inside you can actually jump up here and hit the button to open the main door rather than going around like the game wants you to, and then you are able to drive the Warthog right through, hitting the next button. Finally, we are outside and we have to take out an AA Wraith, so I quickly took care of this one, died in the process, and Corbin took out the last one, completing this area. Now we can proceed to the next door, which I also skipped, and then my brain must have been like way too busy saving the galaxy to remember his daily speedrun routine, and I forgot to hit the next button, which caused us to stand around for some reason, and Corbin and Collin didn't question it like I knew what I was doing. But hey, anything can happen, especially since it's been 3 years since I played Halo 3. Moving on, we do grab our mongooses with the Rocket Marine on the back to take out the next AA Wraiths. Then I decided Corbin and Collin can clean up the ghost while I wait by this door to try to attempt the famous Scarab skip. The door opened and I quickly drove my mongoose through the door, ejected from it so the invisible barrier would let it in, and then I drove to the door and tried to line it up perfectly so I could phase through it. But for the life of me, I just could not do it. Even Corbin and Collin gave it a shot. I was so confused. I decided to look it up, and Corbin thought this was taking way too long, so he went to go ahead and kill the Scarab and figure out who gets it first. Despite my efforts, he ended up killing the Scarab before I could get through, so I just wasted 3 minutes and 82 seconds, which was really not good. Looking back, I don't know why we just didn't restart, but hey, fuck it, we ball. Moving along, killing these brutes, watch Corbin get obliterated, pretend nothing happened, and then I go up these stairs and skip the hunters, show these brutes my awesome sniping skills again, and after all that, I grab 2 plasma pistols and destroy the AA gun, which brings me to the end of Storm in 12 minutes and 37 seconds. After a long storm, the sky was clear again, until the flood came. Wow. Kinda sounds like Florida. On our disgusting road ahead, we started off grabbing the fog skull because why not? And yeah, this mission has no special chicks. We just have to run all the way back to where we came from. So on the left side, you're gonna see a bunch of Marines getting turned. Yeah, nope. I hug the right side and I avoid this fight. I do save this one Marine because I am the Master Chief and then continue running.
This is what it feels like to go to an anime convention.
Yep, pretty much. You just hear noises.
I did save this guy from numerous bills from a therapist, killed more stuff,
COD Zombies looking a little different.
booked it to the ship, and then Corbin and Collin kind of left me behind, and we eventually entered the ship. Oh my god, shut the f. Oh hey Cortana, left me a postcard, how sweet. And yeah, that is Floodgate. But what we didn't know is the toll the next levels would have on us.
Tanks! We get tanks!
Tank beats Ghost! Tank beats Hunter! Tank beats everything! Yup!
Why the fuck did you just do that?
No, tank doesn't beat child support.
I wish we could have said that we RKO'd this mission with the breeze. Okay, no, seriously, fuck this mission. It's a fun mission to play, but when you're trying to speedrun it, it can be a real cunt. So starting off, we got some nice scenery of Halo. Now, with these first couple of areas, we could have taken our time in the beginning, but we knew we would need every minute to spare. So we decided to just run past everything and throw grenades as distractions. Hey, Corbin finally saw the beauty of speedrunning. He's ahead of me for a change. Moving along, I did take a little time here sniping the jackals and some of the brutes, so my path would be clear to run past. This next area, you're usually supposed to grab a warthog, but we hugged the right side avoiding the enemies and hid behind this rock so the brutes wouldn't see me. Shit. Eventually, I managed to grab a chopper and drive past everything. Now this next area was a real-time killer. Usually, the game has you kill everything in this area, then backtrack to another area, and then come back to this one. Now at the time, we were not 100% sure if we could skip this. but I decided to try and start moving over to the next area. But I was thwarted by these damn ghosts! Seriously, they are no joke on Legendary.
Killed by this one. Oh my god!
Can't really shoot back.
Oh really? No way.
Yeah, I didn't know if you knew.
That same grunt killed me again!
Okay, what the fuck? I have been bested twice by a grunt. Someone give this guy a raise. So, I gave up and decided to help Corbin do it the normal way. A total waste of time. Eventually, we did clear it out and make our way over to the next area with the 2 AA Wraiths. Alrighty, that was easy. Now, it's time for me to have some fun with the tank. Doesn't help our time, but hey, it's still a lot of fun. Seriously, I could blow up the whole goddamn world with this thing. Anyway, while we waited for 343 Guilty Spark to take 10 years to open the door, me and Corbin tried to kill each other, you know, to pass the time.
Oh, I'm good at headshot and elites, boy.
Oh, I got an achievement once you died.
Oh, okay. What was your achievement for?
Beating the par score on Floodgate.
Okay.
Speaking of time, it's Scarab time! I grab a tank and start killing all the race. During that time, Corbin and Collin knocked the Scarab down and I shot the back of it, killing it, thus completing this area. But wait, we're not done yet! Once we finally make our way up top in this room, you guessed it, we have to wait for Guilty Spark to open another door. But fun fact, if you kill this Marine right here, you can actually skip the dialogue. He opens the door a lot faster. And for good measure, we killed this other Marine because, you know, why not? Then I caught this guy with his pants down. Guess he forgot rule number 3. We almost got to the end here, but we were careless and we all eventually died. But what we didn't know is how far back he would send us. So that really hurt our time even more.
Wow, we're far. Holy shit, we didn't get a single checkpoint.
So eventually we made it back to where we were, but this time we were more careful about it, and just like that, we are done. Nope, of course not. They want us to travel down and kill more brutes, so I swear this mission never ends. So we quickly diverted our way back down, swiftly killing everything, killed all these brutes standing around.
Waterfall. Oh, that's a long way down. Can you imagine if you
I can't tell if he was pushed off or he walked off.
No, I was pushed off.
My
Definitely
first one's
pushed
pretty
off.
Okay.
And after all of that, we are finally done with the arc with a time of 26 minutes and 43 seconds. Yikes, that was rough. Surely the next level is going to be a lot much faster.
Oh my god, Jackal Sniper! I've lost my wingman! The buggers. No! God, I just fucking spawned!
Oh, Covenant, how I love you. But by the time we're done with this, I'm gonna hate you. This mission gave us so much trouble. We had more deaths here than any other mission. But okay, let's just get this over with. Started off, we decided to go ahead and kill everything here. I took out the AA Wraith and then proceeded to spend way too long trying to get an ODST to have my laser and get on the back of my mongoose.
This is all gonna be worth it, relax.
Once I finally was able to get him on, we started on our journey, drove past everything, no big deal. He took out the Wraith, and then I guess the armor was cheap because it did not save him, and then from there I tried to kill things on foot, but I ended up dying, and Corbin and Collin weren't better off, so we just had to restart. I decided to take the Warthog this time.
Yeah, thanks for coming to your senses.
But thanks to my driving, it ended up with another restart. On the next run, this Banshee decided to be a dick, which evolved in yet another restart. Eventually, though, we managed to drive past them and continue on our way. But after we killed the Wraith, I was killed. That's okay, though, because then I grabbed this goat and jetted my way through inside the tower. Once inside, I tried to jump on these boxes to skip the elevator.
Oh my god, Jackal Sniper!
Okay, let's try this again. I jump on these boxes and then make it to the elevator safely. Once we reach the top, I use an active camo that I picked up earlier and made my way to the chieftain, knocking his ass out, and hit the button on the tower. After that, we made our way back down the elevator, killed our way past these brutes, and eventually got into a Warthog and started making our way down to the Hornet. Now, looking back at this while editing, I have no idea why we didn't decide to skip this area, and we instead decided to do it normally. So it did take us a little bit kind of flying past things and go ahead and killing everything, but once we did eventually do that, we eventually made it inside. Once inside, there are no boxes this time, so that I use the next best thing, Collin's head, and I make my way to the elevator.
Oh, I'm not gonna survive this. I'm not gonna survive this. I didn't expect the buggers. No!
Okay, that failed. Luckily, on the next run, Corbin did a really sweet grenade jump here and managed to proceed where I failed. Once we got to the top, I activated the invulnerability that I got from the last tower, making quick work of these brutes, and oh look, the flood's here now. Yay! So, blasting our way through, back down the elevator, killed these enemies blocking our way, and eventually we made it outside. Once we were all outside, I decided to grab the Gauss Hog because it's fast and I plan to drive past everything. As I was doing that though, I must have done something to piss Collin's Marine off because he shot a rocket up my ass, which caused us to restart. On our second run though, I managed to drive past everything but these ghosts, which ended in my death. Once I respawned, I grabbed a ghost and made my way to the Hornets. Okay, never mind. I had to take this mongoose since the pilot said fuck you. That didn't work out. It's okay though. On our second run, I barely managed to grab a Hornet. Then I turned into Master Chief from the books because I flew right to the first scarab, jumped off my Hornet, made the way to the back, killing it. Then I grabbed my Hornet again, flew to the second one, jumping off the Hornet again, killing the second one super fast.
Wanna see something cool? That's pretty cool, man.
Then we made our way to the bridge, which Corbin thought it would be funny to block the door, but that didn't really stop anything. But finally, we made our way inside, and the flood decided to help us out. Now, this part gave us a little trouble because I didn't know how to do the gravity hammer launch skip in this area, and we had to restart a couple times here.
Okay. This is going great. We're doing so good. We're so... God! I just fucking spawned!
Nonetheless, we made it to the end and stopped the great journey. Now the flood hates us again. Time to run all the way back now. I did attempt a gravity hammer launch skip, but failed miserably. And then we made our way to the end, completing this mission in 28 minutes and 41 seconds. With only 2 missions left, things were looking pretty good. As long as Cortana and Halo don't take us 30 minutes each to complete, we should have this achievement in the bag. Oh boy, Cortana. As a kid, I hated this level because it was scary. Now as an adult, I hate this level because it sucks. I'm just gonna play the beginning of the mission for you guys and you'll see why.
My fucking god. I love this campaign so much. I love this game. I love Halo 3. I love Halo 3.
Can you just follow me? Just follow me and stay with me. Like, goddamn. I can't help but feel like you're not following me.
Next time. Oh, you fucking ate my nade, you
Are you
dumbass.
fucking kidding me?
You ate my nade. I fucking
And
threw it.
that
and
was your
jumped
fault.
into
You
it.
threw that. You fucking threw that.
I threw the nade and you jumped right
Stop
into
throwing
it.
nades! Why? What was the point? The fucking kill things. It's a fucking boomer. Just fucking walk past it. It's a fucking boomer.
Walk past a fucking tank form.
They die in
Can
one
easily
melee.
just
Just
one-shot us.
sword it. You have a sword. You're a fucking dino. Just sword it. You guys spawn with swords. I don't. Like, y'all are so much more advantaged. Oh, and I got fucking shotgun. Fuck my life. And this guy's gonna get a triple kill. This guy's gonna get a triple kill. Okay, got a double kill. Follow me. See, now, look at that. Fucking hell, we could have gone past that so much faster.
Next,
we're
you're
gonna get mouth
fucking
fucked
way
again.
to kill things.
Stop killing things!
Okay, now that we finally got past the beginning, the rest of the mission is just Gravemind and Cortana ear fucking you the whole time.
Oh my fucking god!
This is the whole
I hate
mission.
this so
Get
much.
used to it.
Dude, come on.
This is the bad part about this mission.
Eventually though, we did made it to this big area, which can be difficult at times, but I dropped down here to grab an active camo and then proceeded to walk right past them. But I guess I didn't really need it because Corbin was already far ahead. But not even a minute later though, Collin and Corbin both died. It was up to me to survive, so I hid in this hallway for a bit till they respawned, and then we continued on our way. Moving along, we got to this other big room, which seemed to confuse everyone but me, but it was simple. You just go up and then out the door, so I made it easy. What I didn't know is that Corbin and Collin actually got stuck here not knowing where to go, which I found really funny. So I did what any reasonable person would do. I left them and kept going, ignoring these dead elite skulls. Finally, I made it to the last room, and since I was here alone, I did my best to move quickly while trying to stay alive, because if I died, I would respawn all the way back there by Corbin and Collin, and that would not be so great. So I continued on, getting interrupted by Gravemind and Cortana again. Then I found Cortana, which somehow Gravemind turned her blue since Halo 2. Moving on, we made our daring escape. He sounds happy. The rest of the level was easy enough. Just destroy these power cores and then haul ass back to the beginning. Woohoo. We managed to beat Cortana in 15 minutes and 15 seconds, a nice even number. Halo, the final mission to this great game. I start off by grabbing the mythic skull because I was already behind and Corbin can just teleport me when he runs ahead. Once we did get into this area, I found the flood that had the gravity hammer, and then I took it and proceeded to use Collin's head again to jump on the platform so I could skip all that unnecessary flood. After that, it was pretty simple. I walked my way up, killing more flood, jumped on this gate, and then got to Johnson. And I thought it'd be fun to do the infinite Spartan laser glitch, so first we had to go ahead and kill Johnson, but for some reason, he didn't want to die. Eventually though, like the serial killer I am, I eventually used my hammer on him, and I guess you could say he got hammered. And this is one hangover he won't wake up from. But once I killed him, I take his laser and move it away from his body, so when he actually does end up getting back up, he spawns with another one. I kill him again and proceed to take that laser. This one has the infinite ammo and the other one doesn't, and then I stayed up top where it's safe, rained down, lasered on everything, and then once the door opened, I went ahead and stashed the laser for later. And now that we're at Guilty Spark boss fight, as a kid, I kind of remember this fight being kind of hard. Now it's the most easiest thing you'll ever do. You kind of just stand there and wait until Johnson shoots him. Then I grab his laser, kill Guilty Spark. That's for taking too long to open the doors, you glorified bowling ball. Anyway, the halo was activated and we made our way out. I grabbed my laser that I stashed earlier.
I don't know what's worse. These fucking...
Are you, you stupid fat fucking body?
And then we ran and killed his flood as fast as we could. Now we're at the famous Warthog run, and because I'm the best driver, of course I drove. I did mess up one time, mostly Corbin's fault. I had a close call, did some crazy spins, and that brings us to the end of Halo with a time of 20 minutes and 40 seconds, with a total time of 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 36 seconds. Our goal was under 3 hours, and we cleared that by like 40 minutes, which now I have the devastating achievement. If you liked this video, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below what your favorite mission was, or I'll send a team of Halo 2 Jackal snipers to you. Good luck to you, Spartans.